Yo, what is up guys? Jonny here. Today's video is about the worst fall that I ever had in my entire skate career. You could probably say I don't eat a lot of and that's true with one exception, like I do a lot of primos. It is just something you have to deal with when you skate a lot of flat ground, try like double, triple flips, late flips, primos. I'm like the primo bail god. Other than that, I probably take like 5 serious slams a year. It's like last year, I rolled my ankle twice. And what you probably don't know, some time ago I made a skate movie. It was me and my friends, and the intro of my part is about to play right now.
There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say stay in there. I'm not going to let anybody see you. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I pour whiskey on him and inhale cigarette smoke. And the whores and the bartenders and the grocery clerks never know that he's in there. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say stay down. Do you want to mess me up? Do you want to screw up the works? Do you want to blow my book sales in Europe? There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too clever. I only let him out at night sometimes when everybody's asleep. I say, I know you're there, so don't be sad. Then I put him back, but he's singing a little in there. I haven't quite let him die, and we sleep together like that, with our secret pact. And it's nice enough to make a man weep. But I don't weep. Do you?
Yep, we can see some serious falls on that one. I mean, like the fakie Smith. I meant to do a fakie Smith grind, frontside big spin out. I was in Barcelona. I hit the ledge with the side of my body, and that was pretty bad, especially since I was in Barcelona. But didn't take me out. After like a zillion tries, I've ended up landing the trick that I wanted to land. The last 2 clips of that video are way worse. I rolled on both clips. I rolled my ankle pretty bad. On the Merlin twist that was in Vienna in 2015, I think. And the double flip was 2014. And that took me like a month to recover. But you know, I'm used to roll my ankle. That's why I wear ankle stabilizers now. But the worst parts that I can imagine to fall on is definitely like your head or maybe your balls. Teeth, ugh, that's nasty. But let's have a look at this lovely face once again. This is how I looked through this journey of this beautiful day of skateboarding that ended up not so a beautiful day of skateboarding. But in the beginning, it was actually kind of good. So I went to the skate park and I did a nose bunk 180. I just started to skate rails, and this is a frontside pivot. I landed it a few times. That was the one that I took. My favorite trick on the rail would definitely be frontside Smith grind. Now I try to lip slide pop over, which is a trick that I've done like 3 times in my life. I don't know why I came up with the idea to skate like flat bars. Right now it just feels like a lot of fun to me. Especially it's easier to learn new tricks than that one, since I learned like so many tricks on flat ground. And on a flat bar, you know, it's different. It's like more options. I still gotta learn the basics. This was a lip slide 360 shove out, which I'm proud of. I just learned this trick that day. I was skating the small 3 stair. It's kind of far, but it's not that high. And here's a solid heel flip, back to full cap. It's a trick that I rarely do on stairs, so psyched on that one. Backside flip one-footed, missing the flick. Like, I hate when this happens on backside flips. That was okay. I also thought I might try a new trick down a gap, like a nollie backside flip. It's pretty cool. I just had to get used to this. Boom! Happens well on that. Like, frontside flip. The last time I've been frontside flipping a gap is probably like 8 years ago. Of course, nollie tray flip. This time not up. This time we're gonna do it down the stair set. Yeah, you can kind of tell the flat ground is kind of slippery. We're doing the splits again. Boom. Nollie tray. Oh, this one. This one is actually probably the favorite clip that I got. It's a no comply taste though, and it was kind of flowy, you know. But after that, I also wanted to go for a kick flip out, and this took me like 17 minutes to land, to be accurate. But it's such a fun trick. Like, I want to find a good street spot to land this trick, to film it. Yeah. How could I not land that? And right after, her back. Backsmiths though. Wow. It's like a lot of tricks that you usually don't see these tricks from me. Here I'm trying to skate like the step-up rail, and it definitely took me some time to commit, because like, it is still scary to me to skate rails. Probably never ever gonna start to skate down rails, like serious tricks on down rails. Here, missing first try ollie on the triple set, but I stuck that tray flip first try on the triple set. It was kind of weird. I went back up because it didn't feel that good, and I redid it. It was pretty cool. But you know, I was still kind of unsatisfied, so I decided to redo it. And that was the one for some reason. I don't know, I can see big of a difference on this footage now, but it just kind of felt. Wheel bite, kick flip. Kick flip, a trick that I just recently started to retry on stair sets. Oh, and here, yeah, the kick flip back 5-0. I was talking to a friend and he was like, yo, you could possibly shove it out. And I just landed it first try. We were super psyched on that one. And I redid it because of the tic-tac. And still, like, I learned 3 new tricks in this session so far. That's when I decided to went for this backtail flip out, backtail flip fakie. And it was just like some kind of weird ledge. Like sometimes it would slide, sometimes it would get stuck, and I couldn't tell for what reason. That's why I decided to wax it, as you see right now. It was not the smartest decision, honestly. That was not so smart. So I kept going. I tried to figure out why it was not working on the ledge. Like, I usually have those. And then I went for it again, and this happened. Yep. Boom. I like to smash my hands against each other, but I can't because like this wrist, badly bruised. It has never been bruised this bad. This bail in real time, it doesn't look that bad. So let's have a look at it in slow motion. Like, I never felt this bad. Usually I'm very good at putting my hands down on the floor, but this time I didn't manage to do that. It went all by pretty fast. When my head hit the ground, I saw like green stars in front of me. After that, my knee started to hurt, and I was like, oh, I probably messed up my knee. After that, my face started to hurt, like my teeth, and in the end of it all, my wrist started to hurt. Luckily, there were some nice people around that took care of me. Really thankful for that. However, let's have a look at the trick that I landed, like getting back into skating skate parks in the winter. Right guys, that was it from today. I also wanted to let you guys know I've never broken a bone, and that's an actual lie because I once broke one of my pinkies. I can't remember which one though, and it happened in school sports, not skating. So I think so far I'm good with that. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to support me, you can do this on the Patreon link in the description of this video or buy one of my pro models. There's a lot of them now. It's like 9. And don't forget, there's always like the lesson, like if you fall, you gotta get up and try again. But if you fall like this bad, like you just gotta listen to your body and get back on another day, or just say like, you know what, this trick kind of sucks at this spot. That's the lesson. Super wise.